Hi everybody, it's Q&A Wednesday and I'm sitting in my house and I refuse to go outside. I just want to let you know that if you are anywhere in the Tri-Cities area of Washington State, please stay inside tonight. It is nasty outside. It is snowing. There is no stopping. And of course, as you know, I'm a little frustrated with how many crazy people come out on the road as soon as the snow starts to fall. So if you have the ability to stay inside, just stay inside. Don't drive anywhere. It's just not pretty out there. And I don't know about you, but I don't even like to be cold. So stay inside, enjoy your evening. I know all the school stuff in the area has been canceled. Just enjoy your family tonight. My family's downstairs. I can hear them screaming at each other. So hopefully you can't hear them in the background. But it is Q&A Wednesday. I just want to say hi. I know we kind of had a weird week last week because I went to a concert, which was quite the situation. But anyhow, I'm looking for questions. I actually have one, but if you have any questions this evening, my goal is to really help you to kind of figure out how to have a healthier lifestyle and do so in a way that it lasts forever, the healthy ever after. That's what we're going for. So if nobody has any questions tonight, I'm actually going to talk about New Year's resolutions. I don't like it. I don't love New Year's resolutions. And I want to clear something up really quickly. I think it's really super funny. I do kind of make fun of all the people that take over my gym come January 1st. And it's actually not usually January 1st. It's like the second or third week in January, and it lasts till about early March and then disappears. It's not that I have a problem with newbies. I saw a post somewhere that said, hey, you were a newbie once too. You should be kinder to people. I don't have a problem with newbies in the gym. My problem comes with people who don't educate themselves when they do come to the gym. If you're going to come to the gym, welcome. We're excited to have you, but at least know what gym etiquette is and learn how to put away the equipment. I'm not your mother. I have kids of my own. I don't want to clean up after everybody else. And not only that, it's kind of gross when people don't clean up after themselves and wipe their equipment down. So that's really my only issue with people coming to the gym with the New Year's and taking over all my equipment and making it difficult to train my people. I don't have a problem with new people. I just want people to know what they're supposed to do when they come there. So just like you wouldn't run into church just kicking and screaming, don't disrupt everybody else that is there. So anyway, that's my little rant for the moment. So here's the deal. You know that I don't like New Year's resolutions. Main reason being that, why do you have to wait till January 1st to pick a goal? I mean, there's no reason. I have people saying, giving feedback on the putting away your weights. Well, here's the thing. Okay, really quick. Why should I have to put a bunch of 45s away? I can handle it, but what about some of those little gals that work at the front desk? They can't lift some of those weights. If you leave all your weights and your bars loaded and don't put your stuff away, they might not be able to lift it for you either. So you know what? Be an adult and clean up after yourself. Like I clean up after my own kids. That's my job. But I had those children, and that was a choice. So anyway, okay. So back to New Year's resolutions. I'm kind of running a big thing about starting a New Year's revolution. Really, my biggest problem with New Year's resolutions is a couple of things. First of all, I think that sometimes we set our sights too high. We choose too big of a goal or something that's completely unrealistic. How many of you have set goals and, now here it is almost 2017 and you're looking back at your goals that you set or your resolutions that you set going, okay, I didn't even come close. Didn't even come close. It's first of all, it's not required to set a resolution. A resolution is a firm decision for something to do or to not do something. And so if you're going to set a goal, if you're going to have a resolution, let's talk about how to make it effective. And this goes for whether or not you want to have a health goal, or it doesn't really matter what type of goal it is. There's certain things that are going to help you be successful with that. And we talked a few weeks ago about how to have a successful goal or what to do in order to stay motivated and to accomplish those goals. So let's kind of go back over that. And if you're going to set a goal, it's okay to have a goal. I do like the feeling of a new year. I kind of look at September as the same thing, probably because that's when school starts. And as a former school teacher with an education degree, to me, that was always something new and a new opportunity. So no matter what time you choose to start, there's some things that are going to benefit you there. And I did have one of my clients today ask me how to stay motivated. And that's actually a topic that we've hit recently as well. But let's kind of intertwine that because, you know, I don't know about you, I have to be goal oriented in order to move forward. I want to have something to look forward to. That's what makes me happy. I like that feeling of the sense of accomplishment when I accomplish that. And to be honest, it doesn't matter if it's just getting all the laundry folded. That gives me a sense of accomplishment. But I always have to have something to work towards. Again, that's the reason why I choose to compete. At some point after losing a good amount of weight, or having that transformation, I found myself sliding backwards just a little bit, because I didn't have something to work towards and old habits really die hard. So, in order to keep going forward and to always try to become a better person, I personally choose to compete. Not that that's the answer for everybody, but you do have to have something that you're passionate about and that will keep you moving forward. So how to achieve your goals in the new year? One of the first things, think about what's going to make you happy. Don't think about, your idealistic personal self. This isn't about, for people who want to have a healthier lifestyle, this isn't about becoming a supermodel. Especially for those of us that are getting a little bit older. I mean, first of all, why? That's not even something that will make you happy. It's just about feeling better, about making some healthier lifestyle choices. And again, it's not about accomplishing that in 3 months and then going backwards. This is about creating a healthier lifestyle forever, the healthy ever after. So not only do you have to think about what's going to make you happier, but why do you want it? Is it beneficial to you? Think about the end. Where is it that you want to be, and why do you want to get there? Because if you don't know why, you're not going to stick with it. On those days that it's difficult, you're not going to keep going. The why has to be bigger than the obstacles. Your goal has to be bigger than the obstacles. So approach in a slightly different direction. Don't choose the same old thing that you've chosen over and over and over again. It's not going to get you there. And then I want you to think about what concrete action you're going to take. When it's something that's very abstract to you, how are you even going to get there? That's right from the beginning, you're not even giving yourself a plan. So if you know where you want to go, then you can work backwards to set a plan in order to get you where you want to go. And make it effort based. Stop thinking, okay, well, I'm only going to be happy when I lose 20 pounds. How about what will make me happy is actually getting to the gym 2 days a week, and I'm going to figure out a way to get there. Okay, because you know that if you get there 2 days a week, at least you're working towards your goals. So what concrete action is going to bring you change? Pick a goal that's measurable. We've talked about that's great if you want to feel better. That's absolutely a side effect of a healthy lifestyle change. But if you can't measure it, how do you know when you've gotten there? And then, is it small enough? Don't choose too many goals. Don't make them too big. Choose something that you can actually reach. Versus, okay, I'm going to lose that 20 pounds. Think, okay, you know what? I want to drop 1 pant size. That's doable. That's something you can work towards. And if you figure out, okay, well, if I go to the gym 2 days a week, that's how I'm going to get there. And then make it that effort-based goal. It has to be baby steps. One of the things, I did 12 years in Mary Kay, and one of the great things they taught us was that you can eat an elephant one bite at a time. If you make those tiny steps towards what you're going to get, all of a sudden you've reached that bigger goal, and it has a pretty amazing effect. The next one is make sure that you know how you're going to hold yourself accountable. I don't know about you, but I'm really good at justifying things. If I don't have somebody else checking in, there's a reason I have a coach. Know who you're going to talk to. Who do you have to check in with? Don't just put it out there for the world. Have somebody specific that you're going to talk to. It's a great idea if you have someone to reach up to, somebody that has been there before, so that they know what you're going through. So on those days that you're really struggling, you can call and say, hey, I'm really not sure how I'm going to get there. Help keep me going today. That works as well. And don't be afraid to invest in yourself. If you have to pay a professional, that's okay too. I pay a coach, I pay a trainer. I need those people to make sure that not only should they know what they're doing, but that, I paid for that. So I'm going to obviously follow through. So it's an important one. Something else that's really going to help is make sure that you have a plan B and a plan C, because let me tell you, nothing ever works out as planned. Whether it's, hey, I planned on getting my meals here, 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 and here, and all of a sudden I am not anywhere near those places. Have a plan B and a plan C so that no matter what happens, you can keep going and you have a way to get there. The biggest one is what happens when you don't feel like it? Because trust me, there's going to be days where you don't feel like it. So how are you going to get yourself motivated when you don't feel like it? Know how you're going to keep going. And again, if you get to a point where you're stuck, don't be afraid to ask for help. Most of us are excited for you. We want you to get there. I am your biggest fan. I am your cheerleader. The majority of my clients don't take advantage of the fact that I give them permission to text me at any time, especially when they're struggling. I want to be part of their lives. I want to cheer for them. I want to make sure that they know that somebody's in their corner cheering for them. So that's important. Couple of other tips that I have is just, don't pick the same goal every year. That gets boring. Right? Pick something that's exciting, something new. Don't be afraid to pick something big as long as you can break it down into bite-sized chunks. You have to be excited about it. You have to be passionate about it, and make sure that that goal is in front of you at all times so that you remember your why, remember why you started. As the new year rings in, it's only a couple of weeks here. It happened really fast. Couple of things I want you to think about. Really, really ignore the gimmicks. There's going to be so much garbage out there. I already saw something today in my email, something about this DVD that gives you flat abs within blah, blah, blah days. I'm going, okay, you know what? First of all, they're not even being truthful to you, because it takes more than just doing a certain move in order to get flat abs. There's going to be a lot of garbage, a lot of commercials. They're going to try and exploit the fact that we all want to get somewhere and we think that we can do it fast and that there's going to be this shortcut. It doesn't work that way. So please ignore all of the commercials. Don't spend your money on all these stupid products that aren't going to get you there. Guys, if it were easy, everybody would do it. We already know that it's going to take time. It's going to take efforts. Start small. Change your habits. That's how you get there. Also, please don't think that someone else can make you motivated, that somebody's going to keep you motivated. It's all you. You have to figure out what emotion is going to get you there, why you want to be there. You have to figure out how to stay motivated. I find it really super funny when guys come in and want to sign their wives up for training, and I'm asking, does she even know about this? Because if she doesn't want to be here, it's doing you no good to sign her up for training. So figure out what motivates you. Now, if you guys have any ideas, I love to share. I want everybody to be part of this. There's no secrets. This is all about cheering for each other. I love the camaraderie that we all have, especially when we have similar goals. Even if it's just, hey, we want to feel better. We're trying to change everybody's thought process on it's not what you think it is. It's not what all these commercials are putting out there. Stop thinking there's a pill that's going to work. Let's all just cheer for each other and work towards our goals. If you have ideas, please post them below. I do post this when we're done. I love comments, questions. We'll all talk about it. That's part of it. Now, really quick, I'm actually taking my family on a trip. We are going to Disneyland. I will not be available to do Q&A Wednesday next week, but I definitely, please be watching, stay tuned, because I'm going to have all kinds of information coming out. Even though you know that I don't love I can't even speak this evening. I don't love resolutions. I still want to help people be accountable and work towards our goals. So we have some incredible things coming out at the beginning of the year. I do have a couple of gyms that I'm able to use as we start training. There's going to be some great information coming out. So keep in touch. Also check out my blog. I try to get on there weekly. And if anybody has any ideas, I love to talk about things that help everybody. So message me. It's melissa@fillmorefitness.com, and we'll make sure that everybody is participating and gets all the information that we're talking about when it comes to answering your questions. So have an incredible evening. Please stay safe. I love you all. If I don't get a chance to say so, have an incredible Christmas. Happy holidays.